What is the winter rock? Why exactly is there a time period like that? What all things should you do during that time period to be your best self? I also had those doubts. You might also have that. So today we're going to talk about all the things, all the exact things that you should be focusing on to be your best version as a man and to evolve during the winter arc. So the winter arc is actually a TikTok trend that was created to be the greatest and the most hardest challenge of self-improvement. It was actually created by the gym rats, but actually it is a really good challenge, and I think not only during the winter arc, you should always implement these qualities that I think that you have to take from the winter arc challenge into a life for the rest of your life. You have to follow this for the rest of your life, not only during the winter arc, but for the rest of your life to be your best. Today is November 3, 2024, and there is exactly 59 days from today to January 1, 2025. I was supposed to post a video yesterday, but I couldn't do that. And if you follow all the things that I'm about to say, then you will be a completely different person when you enter into 2025. Starting with number one, discipline. The entire concept of winter arc is exactly based on discipline. Winter arc is during the coldest days of the year, the darkest days of the year, and some people tend to be in the comfort of their homes, while some who want to be the best version of themselves tend to take their responsibility instead of being in the comfort of their homes. And the only thing that will help you to do that is only discipline, not motivation, but discipline. Hard work and discipline will beat talent every single time. Keep that in your mind. So, do you need discipline just only during the winter arc? No, actually you need it for the rest of your life. Once you hit the age of 18, it is time for you to take the responsibility of trying to improving your physique, improving your mindset, getting a better life, getting things done. And discipline is one of the key factors that will help you to be in control and take control of your life. Number two is build habit. It is easier to build a habit if you have discipline. Even if it's for working out or doing a physical activity or improving your mindset or reading, whatever it is, if you want to build a habit, you need to have the discipline. If you have the discipline, it is much easier to build a habit. There is a book named The Atomic Habits, and I highly recommend you to read that. That was the first book that I read during my self-improvement phase, and I can assure you that you will find the answer to what you're looking for. Even if it's for building a habit, there is exactly in the book like how you can build a habit or how you can even replace a bad habit with a good habit. So during the long term, if you're looking to build habits or even get rid of old habits, this book will really help you. I'll give the link in the description. You can check it out if you want. And if you're trying to build a habit, try to take it in a slow pace. Try to introduce those habits in a slow pace in your life. So if you want to build a habit, try to take it in a slow pace and start by introducing a morning routine. Like, fix yourself that you will be waking up at this time, and once you wake up at this time, you will start working on your goals at this time. So start by doing that and you will get an idea of how you can build a habit according to your lifestyle. Number three is mindset. Everyone goes to the gym to build muscles. Most of the guys focus on look, to wear this jacket to look good, take this haircut, you will look good. Then what about the mind? What about your mindset? How about improving your mental stability? So you have to focus on your mindset too. Of course, going to the gym will help you to build a better mindset, but that is not the only thing that you need. That is not the only mindset you need. You have to have the mindset that you have to win every single time. You have to win in life. You have to conquer the things that you actually care about. Just do this thing, okay? Take a pencil and a paper and write down the things that you're going to do tomorrow. All the tasks that you have to do tomorrow. And tomorrow at night, before you go to bed, just cut off everything that you actually did. More than 50% of the people will find out that you have not done almost 50% of the tasks. Most of the time, you might be scrolling through Instagram. Whatever it is, you might be wasting your time instead of getting things done. So the next thing that I want you to do is take weekly journals. Write down everything that you have to do within that week. Every task, every course that you have to achieve within the end of that week. And once that weekend comes, cross off everything that you actually did and look at yourself that where exactly you are in according to your goals. And if you are not where you want to be, then you have to improve your mindset and start working on more of it. Number four is what not to do. Instead of focusing on all the things that you have to do, focus on the things that you should not do to get where you want to be. The whole idea is when you tend to create all the things that you have to exactly do, your brain tends to freak out and your brain tends to be frustrated. This is exactly what happens when it comes to New Year resolutions. People tend to create a to-do list, okay? They tend to create a list of all the things they have to do instead of creating the things that they should not be doing to reach where they want to be. So what happens is when you create a lot of things that you have to do, your brain tends to panic. And within a week of two, more than 80% of you will be sick with the New Year's resolutions that you actually took for your life. Doing this will help you to get a better clarity. It will help you to reduce burnouts. It will give you a better priority of what you have to do, and it will give give you a better self-control over your things. Number 5 is toxic motivation. There are a lot of contents in social media which helps you to provide a lot of motivation. For example, like after 5 years, me coming to my family reunion. After 5 years, me coming as a rich guy to my school reunion. After 5 years, me going in my Rolls Royce to meet the teacher that told me that I would never make it. Those kind of motivations. So these kind of motivations are really good, and only if you tend to get your work done after watching these. Watching these videos alone will not get your things done. What actually gets your thing done is working on your things or working on your goals. This is exactly like watching porn. You will get an instant gratification. It's called the mental masturbation. And you will get an instant gratification out of that. Instead of focusing on the real thing, you will always be focused on the contents. So what you actually have to do is reduce this consumption of these contents and actually work on your goals. Number 6 is create a to-be list. Not a to-do list, but to-be list. You have to have an idea of what you have to be at a certain period of time. Within the age of 25, I would have been settled. But within the age of 30, I would get married. You have to have an idea or a precise planning of what you have to do. Of course, life is difficult. You have no idea what's going to happen in life. But you should have a control of your life to a certain extent. So instead of creating a to-do list, try to create a to-be list so that you have a better clarity of what exactly or where exactly you are compared to your goals. Number 7 is consistency. No matter how talented you are, no matter how much skill you have, if you don't have the consistency to do it every single day, if you don't have the consistency to do it over and over again, you will eventually fail. Even all the things that I've told you before comes into work only if you have the consistency to do it all over again. So those are the 7 things that you have to focus, and those are the 7 qualities that you have to extract from the concept of Winter Arc. Those are the 7 qualities that you actually have to focus when it comes to Winter Arc. That is the entire concept of the Winter Arc. I hope you find this video informative. If you find this video informative, do like, share, and subscribe, and see you again next week.